Hi guys. So I was going through my red book where I keep track of my various bank accounts and was checking in on my car repair fund, and that was one of my goals for 2018 was to get that get some money put aside for that. I think I decided 5,000 would be a good number. So, I set the first goal. I broke it kind of into two goals. So, before August 2018, I wanted to have $3,000 in it, and it was mid-August when I broke that $3,000. So I went through my bank accounts. I've been really bad about transferring the my leftovers every month. I've also been kind of bad about not really keeping up on transferring things back and forth in general. As I've been buying things on Amazon a lot, with my dad being sick and knowing that he would probably end up living with me for a little while. I didn't have sheets on my twin-size beds, so I went and bought sheets and blankets that'll work for that bed, and if he wants, he can take them home. That's fine. Things like that I bought, and I didn't transfer the money back and forth in Amazon or in my bank accounts because I haven't moved money out of my checking account to pay towards my Stomp, which is my not a baby step because it's more like a baby stomp. Hit a couple of savings goals so that I have more squish when things happen. I don't know if my living situation is going to change with my dad being sick or not. As it is right now, what I've talked to him about is that right now he's headed to a veterans outpatient care facility. They're going to make sure that he gets up and walks, make sure that he's eating, be there if there's like a medical emergency, something happens. And I think he might be there until, I don't know how long he'll be there, but it could be until the end of December. I don't know. Or he may be well enough to come to my house for a little while until he's okay to live on his own. And then, either way, we do need to do some work on his house. He told me the other day that he hasn't taken out garbage or recycling in about 3 years. So it'll be crazy. My mom offered to help me do some of that stuff. I think I'd probably be completely overwhelmed if I tried to do it by myself. Anyway, so I just haven't really been big on transferring stuff. My dad is a really recent thing. I only found out about this Halloween night, pretty much. And now it is the 15th of November, so it's really only been 2 weeks. So he's not my excuse. It's just I've been lazy, basically. So I just went through my checking account. There's a cat playing with my phone now. I moved over any fuel that I bought. I went through all of my bank accounts and settled everything out line by line. Settled everything out. And then from my bank account, I subtracted the $100 balance, which is like my equivalent of the zero balance. And then I also subtracted I have two bills that are coming up, my student loans and my phone. Student loans is like 56. It's under 56, and my phone will be under 98. So I counted 56 and 98 as my amounts. I accounted for my transfers that I do. Although it might be off by like $100. We'll see, because I was transferring my car replacement money into my emergency fund account, but I was finding that was getting way less interest than this one savings account. So I think I might even, with the new year, get rid of all of those other bank accounts, which I know it's weird. Why would you have so many bank accounts? It was because I didn't think that I was going to be able to keep track of it. But between having those bank accounts and keeping track of it here in this book, I have done okay. And I feel comfortable now. I feel comfortable with this now. So I think that I'd be able to handle it all in one bank account. So that would take me down to 3 bank accounts: my checking account, my personal savings account, and then I've got a savings account that my mom has the card to, so I can transfer money into that and she can pull cash to pay for the money that I owe her, which is just over $10,000 still. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, so the update on my stump. Sorry, I haven't taken my meds yet. My update on my car funding, my car replacement. My goals were by August to have it up to $3,000. And then my next goal is by February 2019 to have it up to $5,000, and then at $5,000 consider that fully funded. And as of today, November 15th, my car replacement fund is at $4,293.25. But so I'm thinking that I could probably have that paid off. What do we have? We still have December, January, February. So even 3 months, and I've got basically $700 over 3 months. So at like just a little over $200 a month, I'll have that done. I'm thinking that I should have it pretty much done before then. So we'll see. Probably by the beginning of February, I'll have that one done with. And that will be the end of that stomp, which was to have basically like an emergency replace my car with something fun. Yeah, I could buy $1,000 car that'll last 6 months and probably cost me as much in repairs and fuel as what I've got right now. Or if I have it $5,000 set aside specifically for being able to buy a car, I might be able to find one for $3,500. I might find a really good one for $2,000. I might spend $4,500 on a car that gets good fuel mileage, is comfortable to be in, because ideally I'm looking at a 5 to 15 year investment. The vehicle that I've got now, I bought that in 2009. I think I bought it in 2009. And so it's 2018 now. So it's 10 years I've had it. And it's a 93 cat. It's a 93, so it's like a 25-year-old vehicle now. But so yeah, that's kind of what I'm anticipating for my next vehicle, is to maybe not buy another 15-year-old vehicle, maybe buy a 5-year-old, tops 10-year-old vehicle. Better fuel mileage. The seats aren't all jacked up, and yeah, it doesn't hurt my back to drive. That'd be nice. Maybe some power windows, cuz like trying to roll down the passenger window when you're going down the highway when you don't have power windows, you just kind of have to live with the yellow jacket in the car. It's not worth dying for a bug that probably doesn't want anything to do with you. Anyway. Alright, so, yay, on track with the stomp goal. I don't know where I put my goals. I thought I had them somewhere. I know one of them was going to be that when all else fails, go back to my most basic budget. I feel that I still haven't been overspending per se. It's more of just that I haven't been keeping track in real time. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. Last month was a little bit crazy spending wise because of the cat vet visits. That was, oh my goodness, how much money did I spend in cat vet visits in October? $225, 135, and oh yeah, 1,082. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 1,530 approximately. Plus or minus is how much I spent on vet visits just last month alone. But a big part of that was getting Cat's teeth taken care of, which needed to get done. And he's in a much better mood now. He's a little bit more tolerant of the little cat, although she's still really pushy about wanting attention. And he's an old man now, I guess. he wants to sleep. But anyway, so that's kind of the updates on things so far of what I know of what's going on. Yay! On goal to hit one of my financial goals for the year. Haven't been doing too bad on not going over budget. I think I just need to go back to tracking things really simply. I haven't written out a budget in a while, primarily because my line items, for the most part, they don't change. Pretty much. So that's one thing, I guess. Maybe I should keep track of how much money I spend on Amazon, and then kind of what those things were for. I mean, I know I can go back into my Amazon orders and look at things and see what they were, but it'd be kind of interesting to see what I buy on Amazon and why I bought it, when I bought it, things like that. Anyway, so oh, all of the sheets and bedding came in for my dad, and I washed it all. I got this one blanket. It's called a Sherpa blanket. It's like polar fleece on one side and like a super fuzzy polar fleece on the other side. I don't know, it might be a little too warm for him. I might have to keep that one forever. I don't like acrylic fuzzies because it makes my nose tickle. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to go to work. It's almost 1:30. Gotta take my meds so they'll be kicked in for work. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!